What's up guys, it's your favorite Q coach. Welcome back to another client before and after video. In this video, we are finally going to be talking about this concept of when you move your hands out towards the golf ball, it really just leaves you two options. In my personal opinion, those two options are not the options that you want to have when you're trying to hit the golf ball very successfully. So if you're interested in this topic, make sure watch all the way till the end and let's go do this thing. But before we get into the video, I gotta give a quick shout out to our sponsor, and that is Kiwi Golf Japan. I don't know if you guys know, but YouTube definitely does not pay the bills, and we have bills to pay, guys. So that is why we created our membership site. So Kiwi Golf Japan has over 130 videos of golf instruction. You can find videos for beginners, intermediate golfers, and advanced golfers. We have pro lesson videos, we have webinar videos, we have beginner videos, we have virtual events. Really, if you're looking to get better at your guys' golf game virtually and you want to kind of join something like the Netflix of golf instruction, well, you got to go check out that link down below. And as well, if you do join, it really does help support this channel and allows me to continue to make content on YouTube, and you get access to all those videos. So link down below, and with that out of the way, let's get into this analysis. So just like we said in the intro, we're going to be talking about if you moved your hands too far out towards the golf ball, it really only leaves you with two options that you can do to where you can actually hit the golf ball. And both of those options, I think, are really difficult for you to either control contact or control where the golf ball starts and curves. So we're going to start off with that in this first part of the video, and then after that what we're going to be talking about is more so maybe the after swing and what movements we did on the backswing as well as the downswing differently to make sure we didn't move our hands too far out towards the golf ball. Let's get started with the before swing. So the first question you probably have is, well, hey Kiwi coach, like what defines too far out towards the golf ball with the hands? And to talk about this, I like to go down to position 5 first, and then from here I like to draw a line from the middle of the hands straight up to the sky like this. Now this just represents where the middle of the hands is relative to the body. And at this particular point for this client, he was towards the left pec, which in my opinion is very far in front of the body. Really anything from the buttons of the shirt to that left pec or beyond is really far out towards the ball at this particular point in the golf swing. Now another place I like to check as well is going to be right around position 6. And if you have your hands like this client does, where they're pretty much halfway between the golf ball and the toe line, that is extremely far out towards the golf ball at this particular position. Really, the preference I'd like to see is anywhere from about 1 to 2 inches outside the toe line for most clubs is going to be that ideal preference. As you can see, this client was probably more like 4 to 5, 6 inches outside the toe line, which is way too far out towards the golf ball. So you're probably thinking to yourself, well, hey Kiwi coach, like why does it matter that my hands are too far out towards the golf ball? Well, here's the reason why it matters. So if I have my hands way out here, what's going to happen from here is two options. The first option is I can continue to move my hands out a little bit more from position 5 and then pull them in towards my body really quick. Now with that option, what's going to happen is here's the golf ball. Right before you hit the golf ball, the sweet spot will be towards the severe right side of the ball, and you will have to shift the sweet spot towards the golf ball very drastically in a short period of time. Hence, your toe to heel strikes are probably going to significantly increase because you're swiping across that golf ball. Now, can it be done? Absolutely. You've probably seen some over-the-top slicers that are not that bad at golfers and can get away with it. But for most of you guys out there, why make it more difficult on yourself and have to swipe across the golf ball to hit the ball? Hence, this is why that first option I think is incredibly difficult for you guys. Now the second option is actually what this client is demonstrating, and instead of pushing his hands more out towards the golf ball and steepening the club, he actually is flattening the club from position 5 just past position 6. Now, what I want you to do is go ahead and pick up a golf club, and I want you to flatten the club and copy what I'm doing. What you're probably going to find is if you flatten the club, you're going to be pointing the face angle more and more to the right, which means as you're approaching the golf ball very late in the golf swing, you're going to have a face angle that's pointed pretty much 90 degrees right of where it needs to be pointed right before you hit the golf ball. I hope I don't have to explain this, but I'm sure you guys are getting this out there. That makes it pretty difficult to point the face angle exactly where you want it to point, to start the ball where you want it to start, and then curve where you want it to curve. It's kind of similar to the very severe right entry point where you have to swipe across the golf ball. However, this time you have to really twist the face a lot, which means that the sweet spot is really only pointed at the target line for a tiny period of time, which makes it very, very difficult for you to control where that face angle is pointing. So as you can see, hopefully by now, it's really difficult when you move your hands too far out to the golf ball to control either contact or curvature. Again, the first option is going to make contact a lot more difficult. The second option is going to make contact maybe easier. You're probably going to have a more neutral entry, but you are now dealing with the issues of starting line and curvature. So both those options are very difficult to do. All right, this next part of the video, we're gonna be taking a look at the before and after swing, taking a look at the hands and seeing how they move differently throughout the backswing. If we take a look at the before swing, what we're gonna find is that the hands definitely move a lot more inside in the initial backswing, and then as it starts to approach the top of the swing, these hands actually start to... And that's it for you guys on YouTube. If you guys want to watch the whole video, make sure to check out that link down below. Again, that is the Kiwi Golf Japan, our membership site. If you sign up, you're going to get access to not only this video, but 130 plus other videos of golf instruction. And as well, you really, trust me, you really help support this channel and continue to allow us to create videos on YouTube as well for you guys on the membership site. So check that link down below. Other than that, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video.